Oh, hello there. And we're back. 6 songs with the Staat. This next song is called Phoenix. It's number 6 on the record. So, this is definitely one of the weirder tracks on the record, or I think one of the coolest.
Yes.
Because it's very unconventional in every way, I think. I started this track with just this part, just me on the, synthesizer, and just doing the same thing over and over again. And at a certain point, I thought, what should this lead to, I didn't really have an ending, so I was just playing those chords and singing the same melody 3 times, and the third time it kind of ended differently. So I think after I just did that in one afternoon, and the day after I listened to it back, I listened to it, and I thought, this is really cool, but I don't know where should this go. And I just played, and at the end I think I just put my hand on the synthesizer and then used the pitch wheel right here. So then when I did that, I thought, now I know what to do with the song. So I just thought we have a very subtle verse part or a beginning part, and then it should just go to complete mayhem, or it felt like the apocalypse or something, When I played the demo to other people, everybody thought it was like, is this from a film or something? And I think that's what they do a lot now in films, where they just lower the pitch, It makes it very dramatic and scary in a way. This is bass guitar. So
Sounds like a tuba.
this is my guitar. And then you have Vedran's guitar. And
Everybody's kind of full range.
everybody's
It's
doing.
not really like pieces of a puzzle coming together to make one.
Yeah, and then you have Rocco's synthesizer.
All the waveforms are just like.
Yeah. So together, it's you get that thing.
And Torre, it also sounds like there's some Mongolian guy.
It's very subtle, but it kind of makes it extra. Usually, we first make the music, and then I just sing words that don't make any sense at first. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought this should be about. It should feel like the apocalypse, like the end of the world or something. It sounds so big. Sometimes when I listen to other songs, that I really like, and it sounds so big and majestic, and it's about the universe or something. And then they sing about a kissing a girl or something, and I'm like, God damn it, I shouldn't have listened to the lyrics on this one. So I thought this should be definitely about something huge. I tried to write a lyric that was about the two things at the same time. It's about a relationship that's about to explode or implode. Kind of the idea of that you've gone through so much together. You've kind of done it all, you know. You've seen the worst anger, the happiest times, everything. You've done everything, so it kind of makes sense to go apart or let it burn and let it be done, you know. We burn the hole in time. That's a sentence from the lyrics. What I also like about it, it's very theatrical. It doesn't sound like a rock band but at the same time it's super loud. I made so the kick and the snare are actually sidechaining, compressing the other track. So when the kick hits and the snare hits, the rest of the instruments go down in volume. So that's why it sounds so super loud. It's a typical technique used in dance music most of the time. It was fun to do it this way, so it sounds extra huge, you know. Bass. So that's a cool thing to use in such an extreme way. It's not very common, and you hear it a little bit in rock music sometimes, but not in this way. So that's what it makes sound so ridiculously insane.
My part here is very simple, especially for the first couple of minutes. Is really like just playing the most basic beat you can imagine, and also like when the drop comes or when it gets really loud, it's still fairly simple what I play, and I also don't hear it the way the public will hear it. When I play it, for me it's different, but it's really intense. Like the simple stuff like this is really intense to play live. I have to play it like a very simple, and I play it like very loud with all the energy I have, but I don't have to focus so much on like getting all these details right, because we played this track live already a couple of times on Lowlands Festival and stuff, and for me it felt really intense to play it. But I guess on the other hand, it's for the crowd, it's really to listen to. It's you just see them standing like, you know, there's not as much that they're I think they really enjoy it, but they were quite quiet afterwards.
It's not a party track.
It's not a party track, definitely not. No.
What I do like about your drum part here is the sort of simple way you shift. Like it's super simple, but then all of a sudden you kind of twist it around. Super weird fills you play,
Yeah.
and those have a lot of impact.
Yeah, there's some drum fills. Some of the drum fills on there are like. This is like throwing your drum set down the stairs, I guess.
Yeah, and so it's a lot of times it's just very simple, but you know, but some at the end there's super fast fills all of a sudden, you know, like it's not the fast one, but this next one is. So that makes the, you know, we're kind of painting a picture together, I guess, when there's room for something weird extra.
That's what I like about the song. That it's a pretty simple. These are pretty simple ideas. Like the verse, the first part, the verses are pretty repetitive. The same chords over and over. What Torre calls the stabs. You know, that cinematic sound. Those are pretty simple. Stuff, but the way it all fits together and the way it sounds together, it kind of makes it complex in its simplicity or something. You can hear so much in it, you know. It's really simple and it's really complex at the same time, and I love it. I love it.
Loving it. How do we make it sound like the Staat? I don't know. To be honest, there's not really a trick, you know, because we play together for more than 10 years now, and I write the songs the way I write them for a long time. And when we play together, everyone has his own style. This basically when I take a demo with me and throw it in there, and we start playing, it doesn't really matter what kind of song it is. It always sounds like the Staat because it's just us five in the group, and it's me mixing it. And at the same time, we try to evolve, and I think we automatically do. It's not that we think about it a lot. It just happens, and we want to.
There's no formula, I guess, and also there's no maybe this song doesn't fit our band or something like that. We don't have those kinds of discussions.
Sometimes we get asked to play a cover song from the, you know, when you play the radio, they'd like us to play a cover track or something, and we do, and then we play it our way, and it sounds like us, you know. It's not our song, but it's just the way we play together and the way we use our effects, and everyone has his own style, and together it's the Staat, you know.
It's also that our musical, our tastes, like it varies from person to person within the band, with the stuff we listen to. But like this song fits. I guess it fits what some of us would listen to very well, if that makes sense. So like it might not sound very. It might not sound very typical of the Staat, but it might be typical of some stuff we do listen to and enjoy.